Welcome to DSImobile.com, our platform for transportation companies designed to help you manage your asset tracking requirements, DOT compliance requirements, including electronic logs. We also provide a complete transportation management system which manages the entire process from the time you receive an order to the time you produce an invoice. When you first log into our system, our main dashboard provides you with announcements and updates that are occurring within our system. You can include or exclude widgets of useful information by dragging them off the dashboard or onto the dashboard. Currently, we offer 3 widgets. One widget provides you with quick links to various parts of our system that take you directly to a module without having to navigate through the system. Another widget that allows you to create a dispatch order and view current orders. And finally, a widget that provides you with summary information of the vehicles in your fleet. Within our eLog module, our dashboard provides you a complete view of how your fleets are doing. You view different fleets by choosing a different fleet in the drop-down list. Only the drivers belonging to the fleet are displayed. Information regarding each driver is displayed. You are able to see the type of device the driver is using, whether location services is enabled or disabled on the phone. Green indicates the location services is enabled. Red would indicate that it is disabled. Current day's violations are also displayed. Violations include multi-day violation, which means the driver has exceeded their weekly allowance of hours for on-duty or driving. Daily violation, which means the driver has exceeded their daily allowance for on-duty hours. Driving violation, which means the driver has exceeded their daily allowance of driving hours. Rest break violation, which means the driver has not taken the required 30-minute off-duty break after working 8 hours before they begin driving. Location violation, which means a log event is missing the city and or state where the event took place. And equipment violation, which means a log event is missing the CMV number. The driver's duty status, the time they began the status, and the miles traveled for the current day. The location where they began the current log event, and whether they are using interstate hours of service or intrastate hours of service. Defect information is also provided, the number of defects for the current day and the number of defects for the past 7 days. Their available hours of service are also available in the countdown timers. Currently, Gary has 1 hour and 17 minutes of on-duty time left and 1 hour and 17 minutes of drive time left in the day. He also has 57 hours and 17 minutes left in the week. To view more information about a particular driver, simply click on the driver's name and you will be taken to a weekly view of the driver's logs. This page displays the last 8 days of logs. You can change the fleet, the driver, and the week simply by clicking on the drop-down lists in the upper left corner of the page and changing the value. To see the detail logs for a day, click on the chart you'd like to view. On this particular day, Gary had a rest break violation because he is currently using interstate rules and failed to log his 30-minute off-duty rest break after working 8 hours and before he began to drive. He is also showing a daily violation because he forgot to go off duty at 7 p.m., which was the end of his shift. Per FMCSA mandate, only a driver can edit their logs. A motor carrier can only request a change to the driver's logs. To do this, the dispatcher can request a change and add the 30-minute log lunch break and off-duty events. The request will then be sent to the driver to either accept or reject the changes. The current active logs are displayed, and a new tab, Requested Logs, shows the changes that have been requested of the driver. Miles driven on a CMV that are not associated to a driver are logged as unidentified events. These miles occur when someone drives the CMV and they have not signed into the eLog application, or the user does not have a valid login. This may be when a service tech works on the vehicle in the shop yard and moves it from the yard into the shop and then parks it back in the yard when they have finished the repairs. These miles must be accounted for. To do so, the dispatcher accesses the Unidentified Miles page and assigns the miles to the appropriate driver. The assignment pop-up provides suggested drivers that may have been driving the vehicle, or the dispatcher can search for a driver. Select the driver and click Proceed. The record is now sent to the driver, who can either accept or reject this record.